Salvete omnes, I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Bros. 3. In the last episode, well, actually I don't really have too much to say about the last episode, because it more or less went off without a hitch. The only one of the last batch of levels that might have been difficult is the third fortress, and I pretty much cheesed that one. Hammersuit OP, please nerf. Anyway, now that we're out of the ice world, let's bring back summer by heading to some nice green islands. What's that, you say? They're infested with Piranha Plants. Oh, bother. Yes, this is Pipeland, and you can see why it's called that. Just from the starting position, 9 pipes are visible on this map, and believe it or not, the islands are actually kind of shaped like pipes, too. Something I never realized as a kid, but you can kind of see it, how, like, this is the top left corner of the pipe, and like there's the bottom section of the pipe down here, or down there. Anyway, let's check out where this pipe goes. We'll be seeing this screen a lot. This one leads onward, or at least it would if I had already beaten the first fortress. Obviously I haven't, we just came to World 7, so we just will progress normally to 7-1. World 7 doesn't really have that much of a theme, but what it does have is, as you would imagine, a lot of pipes, which often manifests itself in the form of levels like this. Vertical levels with a lot of screen-scrolling pipes, and where there are a lot of pipes, there are usually a lot of Piranha Plants. Also, you'll notice we have the screen wrap thing going on here. I can't remember if every vertical level in Super Mario Bros. 3 has it, or if it's just specific ones. Kind of an oddity, really. I never actually knew whether that was deliberately programmed in, or just part of like something weird about the way the game engine handles things. Don't think there's anything in... well, okay, actually, yes. There is a leaf in that one. Or power-up, in any case. Just keep... keep going up here. And that's getting annoying, but fortunately, now we've despawned the Koopa. You actually can be safe from these Piranha Plants if you stand on the very edge of the pipe here. They only go out 24 pixels, not 32, so... and I'm not quite sure how you get into that pipe up there. Also, don't accidentally get hit by that Piranha Plant there when you're moving from the left side of the screen back over to the right. Yeah, to get into this room, you can't exactly enter that pipe. I don't think there are any invisible blocks there, but I might have to double check later. Came up here, in any case. Find a couple of green Koopas. And that one almost got me. Yeah, unless you can manage to stomp on both of them and have the shells hit each other, you're going to be dodging a green shell, sooner or later. Anyway, you come up this pipe, however, and we can't get a running start, so we probably won't get a star here. Yeah, nope. Not that it actually mattered, because I already have 99 lives, so 1 up and 5 up would both equal 0 up. And another superfluous end spade game. I suppose I'll come back to that after a couple levels. But, another pipe. And let's see where... no, actually... yeah, let's see where this one goes. I believe this one goes to the top of this group of islands. Yes, it does. And there's a mushroom house there. Let's drop the mushroom. Wait, it actually powers you down if you use a mushroom when you already have a second tier power-up? I actually didn't know that. Okay, then. And Mario's frozen in his jumping phase. That's kind of funny. But we pick a box and we get a leaf. I can't complain about that. Back up. And let's move on to 7-2. This is kind of an interesting one. It's actually a desert level. We haven't seen one of these since World 2. And for good reason, I suppose. Because of the whole world theme thing. You get a fire flower straight off. And there are quite a few nippers in this one, as well as the Piranha Plants. The thing about this level, though, is I kind of like it and kind of hate it at the same time. I like it because it's another one of those bi-layered levels, This one even has a different background for the bottom half, and the bottom half is also full of water. But we'll constantly be going back and forth between the top half and the bottom half of those screen-scrolling pipes. Now, the reason I hate it is right here. See that P-switch? Hit the P-switch and it'll turn these brick blocks we passed into coins. Problem? Well, this is actually World 7's White Mushroom House level. And if you want the White Mushroom House, you have to get all of those coins. Well, you can miss one. You can miss one because you get one other coin from that question block early in the stage. Miss any more than one and you're not getting the house. Now, I have never once actually managed to get that White Mushroom House. In fact, I'm fairly sure it's outright impossible to get without a frog suit. And I don't really want to use one. Especially since a frog suit still doesn't guarantee that you'll get it, it just makes it, well, actually possible to get. Yeah, whoops, forgot that I'd already gone in that pipe. Actually, let's check out the bottom half more. I don't think there are actually any enemies in here, so... Oh yeah, we need to come up here because this gap is too wide to cross with just a jump, but I can certainly jump right on the fireball, if that works. But what we'd have to do is hit all these invisible note blocks, or at least enough of the invisible note blocks that it'll let us get across. At least I can get my power-up back down here. Yeah, so this level is a little bit of a maze, but honestly, I don't always mind maze levels. There can be some actually decently designed maze levels, or at least levels that have some maze-like characteristics, like this one. This level isn't hard. It's not that confusing. It's just really annoying to get the White Mushroom House in. And in fact, you know something? I noticed that it seems like every White Mushroom House in this game is harder to... those nippers were doing something weird. What? Okay, that's kind of funny looking. As I was saying, each White Mushroom House in this game seems to be more difficult to get than the previous one. And apparently this is a one-way pipe. And yes, I'm taking the fire flower because the raccoon suit will help in this level, but not as much as the flower will. And now there's only one nipper there. Did it accidentally double spawn the thing or something? Weird. But yeah, just watch out for the Venus fire traps. Because there are a lot of them. Yeah, I figured I wasn't going to get out of there without taking a hit. I don't think you can go in any of these other pipes, but you can go down this one, and this is another level where, yeah, we're going to start running out of time. And once again, did not get the star. You don't get the unicorn! And inventory is still full, because we didn't use any items, so leaving off on that end spade game. And going in yet another pipe. On to 7-3. It's another of these levels. The Green Grassland Athletic level, as I call them, or something like that. But this one's actually kind of interesting because it's a star run. Of course, that means you have to hurry if you want to keep the star, but... And not let the star go down the... Wait! Mario should have... Okay, well, that works too. You can just jump right the heck on the spiny, but that slide really should have gotten rid of that spiny. Do I want to use an inventory item? Not really. Maybe if I die again. And the star went off the wrong side of the screen! Nice. And the other blocks that give you stars in this level are actually the kind that only give you a star if you already have a star. So... no star run for me. Unless, of course, I die again, which is possible. Okay, let's not try to slide into the spinies this time. Oh, hello, Lakitu. This could be a problem. Fortunately, I can knock him out with a jump because we have a high enough vantage point to do that. P. Whoa. And instead of sliding into a spiny, we'll just slide right down the bottomless pit. That works too. This level should not be causing this much trouble. It's not a difficult level. Let's see if I can actually do the star run successfully this time. Completely ignoring those question mark blocks because they don't have anything important in them. Whoa. That was not what I meant to jump on at all! Not sure how important that P-switch is. Wait a minute. When you die, the P-switch goes back to 0? Interesting. But okay. See, I like to have the star get a little bit farther to the right before getting it, if possible, so that I get more time before the next one, basically. Oh hey, that one gives you a star too. Oh well, the rest of this level shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not sure if that... Of course, the Lakitu's respawn timer is ridiculously short in this game, and there is no way I could have dodged that. Also, I think these probably... Wait, did that thing reverse direction? I think those question marks flanking the pipe also would have given me stars, but... yeah, let's get out of this level. That really shouldn't have been that much of a problem. But it was, I guess. Also, my score is up to 7 digits now. And if it gets up to 104... Yeah, 104. Then I'll hit another end spade game. So I guess now is as good a time... Well, actually, no, wait a minute. I just remembered what's coming up. And it's not this thing. Hey, I actually got the 2 up. Got back up to 99 lives. Got back the lives I lost from 7-3. So, 7-4. How many fire flowers do I have? That many. Yeah, I wouldn't have used the inventory item if I didn't need to use up some slots anyway because of the end spade game, but welcome to the game's final underwater level, and it's a doozy. This is an auto-scrolling underwater level. Yeah. It's about as fun as it sounds. I guess there are certainly worse levels in the game, but 7-4 is an auto-scrolling underwater level, and it has blooper nannies, and constantly spawning spiny Cheep Cheeps. They don't seem to behave too much differently from regular Cheep Cheeps, since you can't exactly jump on regular ones anyway, but they just keep generating, except apparently during this part, where instead of Cheep Cheeps we have lots of Gelectros. This would be a good level for a frog suit, though. It's an even better level for a fire flower, and of course I had to lose it, but at least I got rid of the Big Bertha first. But then we have the blooper nanny to deal with. Oh, 2 of them. Lovely. Please tell me I get another fish in the face. Yes, please tell me I get another fish in the face. That would be absolutely spectacular. Okay, let's see if we can do it without a power-up this time. Beyond the ones the level just gives you. And caught by the sine wave motion. Well, actually, better idea. Let's use another fire flower. And then let's go back and get that end spade game we passed up on. Going through 2 pipes. I should keep track of the pipe room patterns in the different worlds, just because. See if I notice any patterns. Okay, so we are flipping here. And a mushroom isn't exactly what I would have hoped for, but can get a flower at least. And if I remember where that 1-up and star were, I can get those next time too. So our inventory is once again full, and I know which item I'm going to use first. and I'm definitely not going to use it right now. Back to 7.4. Kinda wish this weren't the last level I was recording in this episode. Would have been more convenient for it to be the first, because then I could have gotten it out of the way early. Also, the hammer suit would be useful in this one, because I could use it to get rid of the lava lotus. Yeah, this is one of those levels where I just really don't feel that bad about using power-ups, because I don't like this level. It's better than an upcoming one in this world, as well as one in the next world that I'm not looking forward to, and it may or may not actually be better than 3.3 and 3.8, but it's definitely up there. Okay, let's not lose our fire flower this time. Very careful swimming through the jellyfish. Nope, that was almost not careful enough. I think that's the only part of the level that has the Gelectros. Completely missed the blooper nanny. Yeah, I dare you to swim any closer to me. Did I lose him? Or her, whatever. How do I know what gender any of the Mario enemies are? It's worth noting that if you kill a Big Bertha when it has its little fish out, the little fish kind of just swims away, I guess. But anyway, we're at the end of the level, so that one's over with. Dang, I wish I'd gotten the star for the first one, but oh well. Probably gonna max out my lives pretty soon anyway. Yeah, I don't like 7.4. Auto-scrolling underwater levels. And that one's kind of a cramped one, too. But I think we've done enough for one episode. We will cover 7.5 next time, as well as the rest of the world. So, I will see you then.